always you. It's always you. I keep falling for you. Keep falling for you. Keep falling for you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today we're gonna go pick up our new 2020 Road Glide Special. Yes, we're gonna take delivery of a new bike on the channel. If you guys watched my last video, I mentioned in the video that there'll be a new bike on the channel. Well, today we're gonna reveal what we're going to pick up. So we're gonna hop in the Ram. We're taking our trailer to go pick the bike up today because it's 32 degrees out and snowing here in Michigan. So it's this Michigan weather in the spring really sucks. It's hard to get some good content for you guys. It's hard to ride. I mean, it's freezing cold, there's snow flying, and it's just what a crappy day. So instead of going and picking the bike up and riding it home in the snow, we're just gonna trailer it home. So let's hop in the truck now and I'll see you at the dealership. So I'm over here at my parents' house in the garage. You can see here we got my dad's 18 Road Glide Special here, but my mom's 15 Road Glide that was that I showed you guys in the last video is missing. Well, that's because we sold it the other day, and we're going to pick up a new 2020 Road Glide Special in place of that bike. So I'm not gonna give away the color just yet, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys when we get to the dealership. There's the Harley dealer right there. Alright guys, so we just got here to Vehicle City Harley in Flint, Michigan. That's where we end up picking the bike up from. Since all this coronavirus stuff's going down and everything's shut down, we had to make a special appointment to come pick the bike up. So the dealer's closed, but we're gonna go inside and sign all the paperwork and take delivery of the bike today. But that's why there's literally nobody here in the parking lot, and the dealer's actually closed because of the coronavirus that's going on. So but we ended up talking to a guy via email, and we were able to purchase the bike, you know, via email and phone, and then now we're just picking it up. So we made an appointment to come pick it up. Here's the bike right here, a little sneak peek.
I'm just following all the stuff that I have to do.
All right, want me to hold that for you, or?
Yeah, this is actually yours.
Okay.
So copies of all the paperwork that you're going to sign here on this clipboard.
Okay.
Everything is color coded for you and.
Okay. No, that's it. Yeah, we went to you on ABC to sign up. And then you worked at Motor City too, didn't you?
I did.
There she is, guys. So due to this coronavirus, we're not able to go in the showroom, so we got to take delivery of it outside today.
Nah, this thing's gorgeous. I love this bike. Not many of them left either. I did a dealer search. There ain't a whole bunch of these unsold at this point.
Each dealer got allocated 2 of these, right? In each color?
One red,
Oh.
one blue.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's it. This is all flat now too.
See that?
It's all gloss on here.
That's kind of where I'm at too.
They literally have to do all the paperwork outside because we can't get in the dealership by, you know, by law. So this is the first, taking delivery of a new Harley outside.
And
So RDRS, we've had ABS on our bikes for quite a while, and then we went to linked ABS, which allows us to, you know, just hammer on that front brake and it still engages some rear. If we hammer on the rear, it engages the front.
Right.
What RDRS does is it takes it up a notch. Now it knows how far the bike is leaning over.
Really?
So it's going to adjust your ABS and your traction control depending on the lean angle of the motorcycle.
Okay.
It actually has a 6-axis controller in it, so it knows how much it's leading, how much it's angled front and back, and if the rear tire is kicking out.
Gotcha.
okay.
So all of that comes together. There's a wet weather mode that you can set,
Okay.
so that it's going to obviously adjust the traction control for a looser, riding.
It's all in the manual in there, right?
Yeah, you can turn the traction control completely off.
Like in a car.
Does my 19 have traction control or no?
No,
RDRS.
you have to have the RDRS.
Oh, okay. But they didn't have RDRS in 19.
No.
Correct.
Okay.
You do have tire pressure monitoring,
Oh, that's new. Yeah.
and you have Harley Davidson Connect.
Yeah, it can connect with your phone now.
So if you have your Harley Davidson app,
No, it's a
you
new
do
app.
have 1 year of Harley Davidson Connect that's included on the motorcycle.
So you can.
And what the bike can tell you through the app is how much gas is in the tank, what your tire pressures are, where your battery's at. It can keep track of your mileage between services. It can notify you about safety bulletins, recalls.
Okay. Does it tell you if somebody took it? Does it have GPS?
The bike has GPS, and yes, if the bike is stolen, you need to contact Harley Davidson Connect, and then they can ping it.
Okay, so it's like you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really nice. Actually, the Harley Davidson theft product that we sell normally has a $5,000 benefit. If you have Harley Davidson Connect on your bike and it's active, it kicks it up an extra $2,000, giving you a $7,000 benefit in the event of theft.
Okay.
No problem.
Thanks a
Ride
lot.
safe.
Well, yep.
All right, guys. So we're gonna load it up in the trailer because it's snowing out here. It's 32 degrees. I can honestly say this is the first taking delivery of a new motorcycle, not only in the snow and in 30-degree weather, but during this coronavirus shutdown, this pandemic that's going on right now. We were not allowed to go inside the dealership at all, so we had to do all the paperwork outside in the parking lot. We had to inspect the bike, go over it all outside. It's freezing cold out. The guys here at Vehicle City did a great job. We're very satisfied. Unfortunately, they're just following the rules, the state rules. We're not allowed to go inside because due to the coronavirus or whatever. So he's just doing his job, following the rules, because he doesn't want to risk losing his dealer's license here at Vehicle City Harley Davidson in Flint, Michigan. So yeah, there's the bike. We're gonna load it up in the trailer here now. This is the trailer we took to Daytona. We're gonna load the bike up in the trailer, and then once I get home, I'll go over it a little bit more, and I'll actually do a full review on this bike. If you heard the salesman earlier in the video, he said that each dealer got allocated one of these, the red one and the blue one. So this is a special bike, special paint set, and we were lucky enough to get one. So this is actually going to be my dad's new bike. So my mom's going to take over his 18, and he got the new 20, and he's got a whole bunch of stuff planned for this bike. So we'll be doing a full build on this bike on my channel as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for some more content. But for now, we're going to load the bike up in the trailer and head home because it is f***ing cold out here. All right, guys, so we're taping the lower forks in the fender so that the straps don't scratch the paint. So we're just doing that just to be extra careful here. That's it. All right, guys, so we got the bike tied down. We tied the rear wheel down, and this is how we tied the front down. If you guys are wondering how to tie down road glides, this is how you got to do them. You can't put the straps up to the tie it down from the handlebar because the fairing's in the way. So you got to just wrap it around the lower fork legs here. So we got it all strapped down, and we're gonna head home. All right, guys, so we got the bike home safe and sound. We're gonna do a couple things to it. First thing we're gonna do is pull the reflectors off the forks here. Then we're gonna take this big long antenna that comes on these bikes and put a shorty one on it off his old bike. So here's the deal. We sold my mom's 15, and she's taken over my dad's 18, which is over here. And so we're basically gonna take some of his parts off his 18 and put it on the 20. And then, so yeah, that's what's happening. So my dad ended up getting the new bike. My mom's gonna ride his 18. So we're gonna go ahead and take a couple things off it. We're gonna put his plate on it, and then he's got a bunch of parts ordered up for it. We're gonna do the LED tail lights and turn signals, and then he's gonna do a full pipe, air cleaner, tune. So stay tuned for all that content. We're gonna do a whole build on this bike. And then we're also today gonna swap over the stock windshield and put his Clockworks that he has on his 18 on here. So we're gonna do a couple things to it. Get a nice coat of wax on it. We didn't have the dealer prep it, so we're gonna clean it up, and I'll pick up the camera here in a little bit and show you guys what we did to it. And I'll do a whole separate video on a full review of this bike in a separate video, so stay tuned for that. But we're just gonna do a couple little things to it, and yeah, catch you in a minute. So we just finished up cleaning the bike. We like I mentioned before, that we didn't have the dealer prep it because we just didn't want them to scratch it or anything. So we went ahead and picked the bike up earlier. It was not prepped, so we brought it home, we washed it, we waxed it, got some surface scratches out of it because from the factory they don't come perfect, but paint's looking good, paint's flawless. There's no issues with the bike at all. Very satisfied with it. So what we did was we took some parts off of his 18, which is now my mom's bike, and put it on here. So what we did was we took the Clockworks 6-inch windshield off that and put it on here. What do you guys think? Looks so much better. It's amazing what a Clockworks windshield will do to a bike. I mean, this bike looks so much better with that windshield on there, in my opinion. What do you guys think though? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I love this windshield. This is the same windshield I have on my 19. Just makes it look so tough. But anyway, went ahead and did that. We also put his Solo CVO seat on here. This seat he's had from his 2011 Road Glide. That seat's been around a while. But he likes the way the Solo seats look and feel on the Road Glide, so he wanted to go ahead and switch the seat from his 18. So we went ahead and put that on, and then we ordered a few parts today. Like he's got to get the little, thumb screw to put in that hole there. We put his shorty antenna on, got rid of the big antenna, put his plate on. One thing we didn't get to tonight, just because we're tired and don't feel like messing with it, is to get this reflector off. That's actually a really hard thing to do. You can't get to the back of these bolts because of the fenders right here. So in order to get that reflector off, you have to go up underneath the fender, and it's just really hard. There's two, I think 10 millimeter, or they're probably bigger than that, probably like 14 millimeter nuts on the back of the whole like turn signal / tail light bracket. You gotta pull that off, and then once you pull that off, you gotta take the reflector off and then put it back on. But you have to make sure you get it, centered so that the tail lights aren't crooked. So we still have to do that, but there you have it, guys. Oh, another thing we did was we took the reflectors, the yellow reflectors off the front forks there. Looks so much better. After seeing this bike in person and getting it home in the garage, I'm really starting to like it. When my dad told me about it a couple days ago, he said he was looking at getting one. I wasn't too sure. Looking at the pictures online, I just wasn't too sure about it. But after seeing it in person, getting it home in the garage, I really do like this new bike. I mean, I love the color. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, and just like you heard the salesman tell us, this color is very rare. Each dealer in the United States only got one of these bikes, one red one and one blue one. The dealers only got allocated one of each color. And this is a special limited color that they won't make again. So this is a pretty rare bike, guys. I mean, I believe there's this is like one of 1,600 or something like that in the United States. So pretty rare bike. It's not your typical vivid black road glide or street glide. So I definitely like it a lot better in person than I do online. It definitely looks better in the pictures. And even on the camera here, I can tell through the camera, it's not as red as it is in person. Like the red it kind of looks darker in the camera, but once you get this thing outside, this red really pops. It's actually it's called billiard red. So it's like a red of a cue ball. So yeah, what do you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the bike. I'm happy my dad got a new bike. We got rid of my mom's 15, and now she's riding his 18 over here. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun summer. So stay tuned for more videos. There's tons of content coming on this. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of work to this bike along with my my 19 bike. I got a lot planned for it, a lot of parts ordered. It's actually what we just did. We were inside ordering parts for this bike here. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be doing a lot of work to the motor on this bike. Different exhaust and a whole bunch of different install videos. So stay tuned for that. Like I mentioned, actually I should go outside, but it's dark out. It's actually snowing right now here in Michigan. It's snowing, like there's an inch of snow on the ground, and it's end of April. So pretty crazy. We got the bike home just in time, but yeah, it's snowing outside. I got the Hellcat here in their garage. you know, staying free from the snow. It's all cleaned up. I didn't want to drive home in the snow, so I'm going to take my mom's truck home for the night. But anyway, yeah, there you have it. I will be doing a full review on this bike, so stay tuned for that as well. They changed a lot of stuff for 2020, so I'll be doing a full review on this bike. They did change a lot of stuff on the 2020 from the 2019, not just the wheels. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about until today that they changed on the 2020 Road Glides from the 19. So there you have it, guys. That's gonna complete today's video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. We're almost to 20,000 subs on YouTube here, and I wouldn't be able to do what I do without you guys. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm just gonna try to grow from here and see where things go. So I hope everybody's staying safe out there, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.